Kick-off is nearing, and there is increasing excitement inside the stadium. Who has the ingredients necessary for victory? What will be the other storylines out there on the pitch? We're on the cusp of finding out. Live coverage next on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. Two inspirational teams, well capable of dazzling their fans, ready for a showdown that could take on highly dramatic proportions. Be prepared for genuine excitement. Stay with us, we have live action coming up for you every kick of the ball on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Oh, this looks useful. Opportunity here. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Played over. And a confident clearance. Well, another corner kick conceded. Let's see what they do this time. down, but credit to the defence. Just can't get it past him. And the decision offside here. Colaccini, good visualisation and execution. Real chance, an early goal. It is the ideal opening. Back in action then, a wake-up call for Wolves perhaps. Can they find a response? Now with Maldini. Colaccini, a very effective challenge put in. Wolves might be able to cash in from here. Oh, he's given us away. Just had to look a bit lively given the pressure. Baba on the ball. And the keeper has it now. Baba. In a decent position now. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Released it nicely. And it took a touch off the defender, so it will be a corner. Playing it in. And a simple clearance, a good one. Now, can they hit them on the counter? But nothing comes of it. Colaccini. Now Chiellini. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Colaccini. And options in the centre. Good-looking move. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Wolves with the ball once more. Really good build-up, but no end product. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Might work out. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Good work from Wolves to win back possession. Well, racing past his man. Targets available, cross comes in. Not the most confident clearance. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Nice weight on the pass. And by a wafer-thin margin, offside. Lot to like about that pass. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Could be threatening. Well, a vital interception to snuff out the danger. Oh, danger here. Oh, he could finish. And in it goes. Well, she couldn't really miss from there, in fairness. questionable defending, you've got to say.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
Colaccini. Now, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? Might be a chance to break. Can he put them in front? Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Can he open them up here? A wonderful intervention. Could be threatening. That is how to keep it out of the net. Will he play it in? Oh, a fine block. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Can they take the lead here? And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. Now with Maldini. Distin. Incisive pass. Offside it is. Such a pity for him.
Well, he thought he was onside, but I think the assistant got that absolutely right.
And he read it superbly. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Oh, good vision there. Now possibilities in the centre. Fruitful looking attack. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And there it is, the half-time whistle. What an intriguing prospect. A game of high profile featuring two magnificent sides, fully prepared for this massive occasion and fully prepared to make this their big showcase. We'll have the action on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. Stuart, oh goodness me, he's hit the post. In it goes, an early goal. No wonder they're celebrating. So the action continues, and it's on Wolves to show invention and perhaps level the game. Maldini. And snuffing out the danger. Zaid. An encouraging Arsenal move. And reading it absolutely superbly. Martino. Might be able to set up the chance. Oh, he's done it! But hang on, offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
And very deftly cut out. Now, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? Could be troublesome. And an astute piece of defending. Nice weight on the pass. Can he keep his composure? Oh, credit to the goalkeeper. Fantastic save.
Well, in that situation, that's a really top-class save from the keeper.
Well, no pressure on the keeper. Poor cross. Colaccini. He's in here. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. Two in front. Addy. On the ball, Yamaguchi. And Wolves in a position of menace. The delivery. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. And a timely intervention. Could be dangerous. Pulls it back. Opportunity. In position. Crucial piece of defending. And over comes the corner. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. He got in the way of that cross. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Trying to open them up. Big opportunity. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Incisive pass, not messing around with that clearance. Addy. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Well, trying to switch the play, but overcooked. On the ball, Yamaguchi. And nicely over the top. Taking care of business defensively here. Arsenal finding space on the wing. Well, not a great cross, making the goalkeeper's job rather easy. And easily cut out in the end. This could be troublesome. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. And straight out of play off the keeper's boot. It will be a throw-in. Yamaguchi. Distin. Just not looking confident in possession. Good idea. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. High pressing and good high pressing. Could be troublesome. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Can he take the chance? In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now. Well, on they go again. Arsenal very much in charge. It's turning into a right old thrashing. Yamaguchi. Oh, that's splendid play. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. The game the fans have been waiting impatiently for. Now it's almost here, and both teams know they had better be ready as soon as the referee's whistle sounds. A fabulous prospect. Next on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. It's Wolves versus Dinamo.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
On the ball, Yamaguchi. Good work by Dinamo to regain possession. Moving into the advanced position and pulled back. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. How about the cross? Oh, danger here. Every pass hitting its target. Oh, a vital interception. Might lead to a chance. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Addy. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? And teammates to play it to. Looking for someone to play it to. Well, the keeper had to intervene under a bit of pressure there. Well, goalkeeper mistake. Will there be a price to pay? Well, real excitement here. I say that because it's his long-awaited debut coming up. What should we be looking for from him, Stuart?
Well, I think he's a really good defender. He makes timely interceptions. He makes the right decisions about when to squeeze up and when to drop off. And he's decent in the air. But he'll need to form an understanding with his teammates quickly, and that's not always easy.
Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. He's driven in the corner. Well, he had the reading of that delivery, but couldn't find the target. Addy. Maldini. And Wolves unable to hang on to it. Dinamo looking creative and purposeful. Well, disappointing end to the move. Martino. Yamaguchi. Chance here. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Lampard with it. Dennis. An important interception. Is this the moment? The crossbar got in the way.
Well, he couldn't strike it much better than that, could he? That was a great effort.
Room to roam for Dinamo. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Zaid. Wolves failing to keep the ball. Maldini. Dista. They've given it away. It's a good Wolves move in the making. Maldini. Crossing possibilities. Lampard with it. Good width shown by Dinamo. Great ball over the top. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Well, slightly off target. And that'll be a throw-in.
Well, those stats tell you everything. A tight and cagey game without enough goal-mouth action. Both teams need to get more players forward if they're to pose a real threat.
Lampard. High quality defending. That's a good pass. And a throw-in it's going to be. Determined defending. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Zaid. Possession lost by Wolves. And quick thinking defensively. Good idea. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So off and running again. Will there be a quick response from Dinamo? There needs to be. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So the second half underway, and given the scoreline, Dinamo have a bit of work to do. Now with Maldini. Yamaguchi. Well, nicely cut out. Good bit of closing down. Lampard with it. Not a great pass. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Released it nicely. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Pull from the keeper, and they'll come again. Has someone to play it to. Splendid defending. Oh, the referee points to the spot. Penalty. And to add insult to injury, it's a booking, Stuart.
Well, I agree with the penalty. I'm not quite so sure about the yellow card, though.
Can they extend their lead? And up for grabs off the keeper. And a loss of concentration. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. This looks more than decent. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Pulls it back. A goal! Real excitement. A back and forth type of game. Now they're level. So underway again following the goal that made things level. Promising position this. Well read to put an end to that attack. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Lampard. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Really good build-up, but no end product. Can they hit on the break? Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Options in the centre. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. A chance now with the corner. And defensive play to be applauded. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Determined defending. Firing it in. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be! Addy. And into the last 20 minutes. Robertson. Dennis. Could be threatening. Can they forge ahead? And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Can he put it in? What a commitment to defending. And the clearance there means a corner.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Dinamo have the ball again. And space to cross it. Well, that one has promise. Well, frustration for those waiting in the middle. Oh, good vision. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Perfect challenge. A move of promise. Is it going to end with them scoring the winning goal? Could be threatening. The crossbar got in the way. Well, a bit short with the clearance. And passing it well. And a no-nonsense clearance. Options in the middle. And managed to cut it out. It's a good thing too. Breaking at pace. Feeding it through. Really smart stop, and no advantage for either side here.
No, he's kept his team on level terms here. That was a really top-class save.
Oh, it's a penalty. And what a huge moment at this juncture. Well, there might have been a case for a yellow card, but the referee didn't see it that way. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Oh, great vision. Can he put it away? And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Corner kick played in. And clearing his lines. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Well, I thought it was a really intense game. Lots of quality, lots of good individual displays. In the end, though, they won't be happy with the defeat, nor the manner of it, conceding so late on.
A game to whet the appetite. A match certain to entertain and enthrall. But the big question is, who has the qualities necessary to succeed? There is so much on the line. What next? We'll find out on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. The quest for success, the big showdown almost upon us, and the likelihood of a game to be savoured and cherished. But who's going to win? We'll leave that to the courageous amongst you. This meeting live next on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Targets available, cross comes in. Really good build-up, but no end product. That is how to apply the pressure. How about the cross? Distin. Zaid. Addy. On the ball, Yamaguchi. And can they prise them open now? Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. And that is offside. Yamaguchi. Wonderful chance. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. Well, back underway here. Is there to be a response from the Royals? There needs to be. This looks promising. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. didn't miss by much and deserves all the credit going, considering how far out he was.
Well, he hits it so well. Lovely technique, just not quite on target.
And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Nicely timed tackle. It looks promising. It's there for him. Well, you have to say, he's going to be very cross with himself.
He'll certainly be disappointed with that. That was a poor effort.
Martino. Determined defending. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Can they convert? Oh, good work by the keeper. Zaid. And defending as a unit. Really nice ball. Now with Maldini. Just the clearance that was called for. Addy. Distin. Spraying passes around, almost waiting for the opposition to make a mistake. Royals looking dangerous, but they took care of the situation defensively. And passing it well. Cuts it back. And cleared away. That's a useful cross. A very effective clearance. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Can they get in behind them? Sloppy in possession from the Royals. Might really be able to trouble them here. Excellent vision. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Making sure nothing came of it. Trying to open up the defence. Big opportunity. In it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high. So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. On the ball, Cameron. And players waiting in the centre. Could reduce the deficit. Well, good defending, clattered out of there. And there's the delivery. And taking care of the situation. And crossed in there. What an important piece of defending. Now the attack fizzled out. Distin. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in.
Well, Wolves have had more possession up to this point, as you can see, and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
Incisive pass. Well, he had a bit of work to do in getting to that through ball, the goalkeeper. Now with Messi. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Will it happen for them? The first half here comes to an end.